Hi! Welcome to Storytime in Motion at Palmer Public Library. I'm so glad to be able to join you guys today, and thank you for having me. Let's see, this week we have been reading about spiders. It's kind of a fun Halloween animal, and we'll continue with our theme today and read another book about spiders that will also inspire our workout. So, let's get into it. This book is called Creepy Creatures, Spiders. It was put out by Raintree Sprouts. All right, let's find out what happens. Spiders. Spiders are arachnids. Arachnids have 8 legs. Kinds of spiders. There are big and small spiders. There are colorful spiders. Spider bodies. Spiders have soft bodies. The bodies have 2 parts, right here. Spiders have spinnerets. Spiders use them to spin silk for their webs. It's right on their backside there. Spider eyes. Spiders can have 8 eyes. Some are on top of their heads. There they are. Fangs. All spiders have fangs. They use them to bite their prey. Some spider bites can be dangerous to people. Looking for spiders. Some spiders live outside. They make webs to catch bugs. Some spiders live inside. Sometimes they build webs in sink drains. Spider eggs. Female spiders lay hundreds of eggs. They wrap the eggs in a cocoon of silk. Spiderlings. Spiderlings grow in the eggs. The eggs hatch. The spiderlings zoom off on a long string of silk. Food for spiders. Spiders eat bugs. They eat flies, grasshoppers, ants, and wasps. There's a fly in there, and that spider's getting ready to eat it. This spider is eating a wasp. Probably good, huh? Spiders in danger. Birds, lizards, toads, and frogs eat spiders. The end. There's a glossary in the back and an index too. If you'd like to learn more about spiders, come see us at the library. We would love to set you up with some fantastic books. All right, well, as promised, this will lead us into our workout for today. So I'm gonna slide my book away and my stool. And let's see, hopefully I can still be in frame. I'll kneel down because I'm not sure if my head gets cut off when I stand up. All right, so for our practice today, we are going to take our inspiration of spiders and get it a little bit bigger. We're going to think of all the animals associated with Halloween. Halloween kind of has its own special little groups of things that we kind of think about or maybe dress up as or decorate with. So for today, we're going to get into a yoga practice, and each of the animals we address will be a move for us to make. So before we get started, please make sure you're dressed comfortably. We're going to be bending and moving and want to make sure you are comfortable. For today, I put out a yoga mat. But for whatever you have at home, please make sure the surface you're on is sturdy. And the last thing we'll probably need today, let's see, I might make it 2 things. We need a little bit of space. And if you are near a wall that's pretty open, that'll be helpful too. That'll help one of our poses. So if you need a minute to get ready, please pause the video and get what you need, and we'll get started. All right, so we talked about Halloween animals. I'm not sure what you think about when you think of Halloween and the different animals, but for me, I gotta look at my list. There are 5. I came up with spiders, black cats, ravens, wolves, and bats. So we'll use those 5 moves to inspire our yoga today. All right, let's get warmed up. It's been a while since we've done this, so I feel like I need to let you know I'm probably going to be a little rusty. That's okay, we're going to do our best and we'll all get a good workout in together. So for this first one, I'm going to stand up. I apologize if a bit of my head's cut off. I'll stand back here and we'll just do our best. But to get us warmed up, we're going to stand up straight. Put your legs together, your feet together. We're going to keep our hips straight in a line with our tummies, our backs, our shoulders, and our heads. So standing up straight, let's bring our hands right in front of us, kind of gently pressing them together and our elbows out. This is prayer. From here, we're going to go into a mountain variation by stretching our arms straight up, as tall as you can. From here, you don't have to turn, but you can. We're going to go into a little bit of a back bend. And from here, fold it forward. We're still keeping our legs straight and together. We're just bent over at the waist with our arms dangling to the floor. All right, from here, pick your right leg or your left leg, just one of them. We're going to put one forward, and we're going to put our hands on either side of our foot while our other leg is stretched out back behind us. Now we're in a lunge, and we'll hold this for just a couple of seconds. All right, from here, put both of your legs back, pop your hips up, and drop your head and shoulders. Ooh, this is down dog. You should be feeling a really nice stretch on the back of your legs. All right, from here, we're going to get our hands in a push-up position. We're going to straighten our back, our hips, and our legs out into a plank, and we'll hold this for a couple of seconds. And this is one of my favorite things, when we get to drop our hips. So drop our hips to the floor. We're going to still keep our hands and our shoulders right underneath us and stretch into an up dog. Our legs are out straight. Our tummies and our shoulders are up high. All right, from here, it's our other leg's turn. Take your other leg you had and put it in front of you. Your hands on either side, and your opposite leg will be back. Now we've got the lunge on the other side. From here, we're going to bring our feet together, slightly bend our knees, and bend over to touch the back of our legs. Slowly roll up, and we're standing again. Good, I hope you're feeling warm. All right, from here, we're going to get into our animals. We read about spiders. We associate them with Halloween. Let's do our best to get in spider. I gotta tell you, this one was tricky for me. But what we're going to do is start with a nice wide base. Get your feet nice and wide. And then when you can, when you're feeling it, go up on your toes. For me, I go about on the ball of my feet. So our knees are out wide, our feet are wide, we're up on our toes. Now here comes the rest of the spider. Cross your hands in front of you and see if you can touch the opposite leg. If not, just let them rest beside you. We're going to try to keep our back straight and feel that stretch in our legs. Wow, spider, holy moly. All right, from here, we're going to get into our black cat. So we've got our hands right under our armpits, our knees right under our hips, and we're going to curl our back up, just like a cat, just like a black cat. And it's almost impossible to do a cat and not do a cow. Not really a Halloween thing, but it sure feels great. We're going to drop our shoulders and our tummy down toward the ground and get a little bit of an opposite stretch that way. All right, next comes Raven. Raven's a bird, we know that. And there's a couple of different bird poses we could do. We'll try a new one. I think it's going to need a little adapting because, again, it gets a little wild. So we're going to have our hands underneath our armpits again. And if you can, see if you can kind of rock forward with your knees and balance on your hands. I can't do it really well, so I kind of use my toes on the ground to help me balance. So if, whatever's comfortable for you at home, we don't want you to crash onto the floor. And whatever we do, we want to make sure our body's under control. So hands planted under our armpits, knees right outside, and we just kind of rock up. And when you feel yourself kind of going too far, then just time to let it go. And we just do our best to hold it. I think I've literally held this for about 1 second, and that's all I've got, and that's okay. All right, from Raven, we're gonna go into wolves. We already kind of did a wolf earlier with our down dog. Feels great. Let's do it again. We're gonna get a really great leg stretch. So we'll put our arms out in front of us, hands planted on the ground. We'll pop our legs back. Our feet should be about as wide as our hips, flat on the ground. And you just drop your head and your shoulders and feel that stretch in the back of your legs, keeping your legs nice and straight. Very great wolf, you guys. All right, last one, bat. This is where the wall comes in handy. Let's see, where should I scoop myself? Probably right over here. For this one, what you're gonna do is scoot right up next to the wall. Maybe you'll even feel your hips or your shoulder touching the wall, and that's okay. Don't wanna smash, don't wanna hit it, just get good and close. And from here, kind of like a windshield wiper, you'll windshield wipe your legs right up. And then hold your legs up on the wall for a few seconds. And that is a different feeling for your legs. Usually our legs are beneath us and kind of take all the weight and all the work for our body. But for this bat pose, we're gonna give our legs a break, and it feels great. Maybe for variety, we can windshield wiper down the other way. Whoop, and roll right out of it. That got us through bat. Way to go, you guys. We just hit all the Halloween animals in a really nice workout. If you'd like to try again, or if there's any other animals you associate with the season, please come up with a pose. I would love to know if there's some other animals you think of this time of year, and we could put a yoga pose with it. If it's okay with your adult at home, you can leave us a comment on Facebook or on our website. If you feel like you got a really great workout and you're ready to cool down with me. What we'll do is lay back on our backs. We've got our feet, I might not see you guys for this, I'll do my best. Got our feet and our legs out straight ahead of us. I like to rest my hands right beside me, right beside my hips, and close our eyes. And we're gonna start imagining the top of our heads. And what we're going to imagine is that our heads feel warm and relaxed. And we'll take that feeling through your face and your neck and into your shoulders. And what I like to think is that I'm so relaxed that I'm melting into the ground. And I take that feeling through my chest and my tummy and my hips, paying special attention to relax all the muscles. We want to do an especially important job of helping our legs to relax, our big powerhouse muscles. So we're going to imagine our thighs and our lower legs feeling so melty, and our feet. I have the hardest time letting my ankles and feet relax. Oh boy, I have to work hard on that. But I'm just going to let them kind of lie and rest and melt. And when you feel like you've had a really good relax and cool down, then slowly roll up. And we are done. We ended with our Savasana. Thank you so much for joining me. It was really fun to do yoga again. If you'd like to be in touch with us, please find us on our website, pplak.org. If you would like to find us on Facebook, we have a public Facebook page at Friends of the Palmer Public Library. If you want to chat, call us Tuesday through Saturday after 10 a.m. at 745-4690. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful day.